Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Let's Chitchat video. For today, we're going to be going over some Walking Dead universe stuff, upcoming TV shows coming up on the channel, of course, review-wise, talking about the end of House of the Dragon, which is happening tonight, and some World Gone Mad updates. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing another Let's Chit Chat video for today. We're going to talk about some Walking Dead updates, Game of Thrones finale for House of the Dragon. We're going to talk about World Gone Mad updates, videos to expect for the week, and more. So, very, very excited to get to see all this stuff kind of wrap up here because we have House of the Dragon finale tonight, which is a very big thing, of course. We're also going to have more World Gone Mad stuff to go over, and a bunch of stuff like that. So, we've reached August now. We're good ways into August now, and obviously, we have, House of the Dragon, which is still running. That's, like, the only big show, really, this month that's, like, still going on. Aside from that, like, because The Boys is over, Cobra Kai has kind of passed, Deadpool and Wolverine, that's done now, too. We're kind of, we're kind of in that state of the year now where things are kind of winding down and we're kind of getting ready for the fall now, because after this finale of House of the Dragon, we're basically waiting until Daryl Dixon. So, in other words, we're waiting about over a month to see any kind of big shows here. So, I hope you guys all have enjoyed the reviews for some of these shows that we've been covering this summer. This summer, I feel like has been a very just branching out year for the channel, and I mean that in the best way possible. I've had a lot of different people from a lot of different franchises kind of come on the channel and start watching the videos, whether it's the franchise of The Boys, and I've seen a lot of new faces from there. I've seen a lot of new faces from the House of the Dragon reviews. I've seen a lot of new faces from the Cobra Kai content. A lot of awesome stuff. So I think this has definitely been a successful year when it comes to getting some, new faces in here, and I think it's, been really good. But speaking of new faces, I don't know if we're going to be hitting this by the time this video uploads, but we're getting very close, so I figured I would just thank y'all kind of in advance. We are literally, like, right there. We are almost at 300,000 subscribers, and I can't even, I can't even believe that, honestly. That is insane to me that we've almost reached that, and I'm sure you guys have noticed, especially for you World Gone Mad fans, I've been posting extra episodes of The Prey as well, too, because I told y'all, I said that if we get to it by a certain point, I would release early episodes. So, I released not only part 16 this week, but I decided to shadow drop part 17 yesterday, kind of as an in advance thank you for, getting me to this milestone, because, again, it's a really big deal, it's not something I ever really thought I would ever get to. It's not something that was on my bucket list. Like, my bucket list was like, okay, 100,000 one day would be cool. One day. You know what I'm saying? And here we are at 300,000. Honestly, you guys blow my mind. It's not even funny. So, I seriously thank you all. I know we haven't hit it yet, but I'm seriously like, I can't believe it. Honestly, I seriously can't believe it. And the channel is just going to keep going from here. Just going to keep going and keep, doing crazy things and, stuff like that. You guys know me. I always like to challenge myself as a creator. I always like to try new things, and I always like to, provide the content you guys, enjoy watching. So I'm glad that it's paid off, and I'm glad that you guys have enjoyed. And, like I said, we're just going to keep doing our thing. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep doing, the stuff that we love to talk about the things that we love, and, that's about it. And even the stuff we don't like, you know what I'm saying? Because, sometimes you got to throw a little rant in there too, So, but yeah, that's that. So thank you all, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. And here is to the future, right? Here's the future. So, yeah, it's going to be awesome. But speaking of stuff coming up, let's kind of get into that now. First off, Walking Dead. Walking Dead, I'm going to be honest, this week doesn't have too much to kind of discuss, but there were obviously a few pieces of news. There was Eli Journe talking about how there's a big reset for Dead City Season 2. We talked about that this week. We also did a few discussion videos after the trailer, like we did a video yesterday about Daryl hooking up with Isabel. I heard a lot of feedback from y'all on that one. Sounds like some people are for it, some people also don't really want it, so I've seen that one be kind of split from the audience perspective. We talked about some Train to Busan walkers coming up in Daryl Season 2 this week. We talked about Dead City Season 2, potentially Maggie and Negan hooking up, which I don't know how I feel about that, but it's still a concept. And, yeah, we had a lot of really, really fun discussion videos for Walking Dead this week. Walking Dead was good this week. We had a lot of stuff after the San Diego Comic-Con stuff and, a lot of really kind of cool news that, came about. Now, we also had, of course, this past week a Deadpool and Wolverine review, which Deadpool and Wolverine was absolutely tremendously good. I finally got a chance to go ahead and watch it, and all I can say is that movie is masterclass Marvel. I mean, it's so good. I would seriously recommend for anybody that hasn't seen that movie to run to your theater and go watch it. If you're, because I gotta be honest, I was kind of not really into Marvel for the last couple years, just because they weren't providing anything all that good, at least in my opinion. And then that movie came out, and I was like, okay, that is some Marvel that I've been waiting to see for a long time. So yeah, very enjoyable, very, very enjoyable stuff. That movie was absolutely tremendous. Now we also had House of the Dragon episode 7, which I thought was a pretty good episode. It was a kind of a slow build-up episode to the finale, so I'm seriously saying, like, House of the Dragon, the pressure is on you for this one, I'm not even joking, to make a damn good finale, because, as I've mentioned many times before, and some people agree, some people disagree, I think this season has been seriously underwhelming in comparison to Season 1. Just my opinion, of course, but I feel like Season 1 set the bar really high for this show, and I think they did a really good job at it. Season 2, I think, has been just an average season at best. I mean, like, and I'm trying to be nice when I say, like, it's an average season, because there's a lot of really dumb moments, a lot of really dumb filler in this season, but there also are good things about this season. For example, I really enjoyed the 4th episode, and, stuff like that, but overall, this season has not been even like half as good as Season 1, in my opinion. But we'll see what the finale provides for us. Maybe that could boost the season up higher or bring the season down lower. It's really just up to this finale to see how it kind of, caps everything off. But Season 2, House of the Dragon, not as good as 1. Hopefully 3, they can raise the bar again, because this is just a 4-season show, so it's not like they have many seasons to, raise the bar in general. So hopefully they can kind of, I wouldn't say recover, because I don't think it's that bad. It's just, it's just not as exciting. Like, I don't really care much about this season in comparison to how much I cared about Season 1, is all I'm saying. So, yeah, but we'll be reviewing the finale tomorrow, so stay tuned for that, guys. Finale review tomorrow, and capping off Season 2 of House of the Dragon. So, that'll be that. Now, we also have this week more discussion videos I want to get to. Walking Dead Universe Q&A, we're going to do another one this week, so there's that. I'm also going to do the worst to best seasons of Daryl Dixon. We're going to get back on those videos, too, because I know you guys have been enjoying those. More trailer stuff, more footage breakdowns, because there's a lot more stuff that I have yet to cover for Daryl Dixon and Dead City, so we're going to do that this week as well. I also finally have to get to this Gen V video, because Gen V Season 2 has a lot of information that I want to break down, and there's a lot of important stuff there that could lead to connections to the main series, The Boys, so we're going to talk about that this week as well, too. And I'm going to try my best to keep up with these movie reviews, too, because I always try to do weekly movie reviews. It's just sometimes it's hard because there's so much content I'm doing on a week-to-week basis, but I'm going to try my best to do that as well, too, this week. Maybe try to get another movie review out or something. So that'll be fun as well, too. And finally, we have World Gone Mad, The Prey, Season 2. So, as you guys have seen, we have 2 new episodes of The Prey. One of them is 10 minutes. It's actually the longest episode we've ever had of this entire series. But, we kind of shadow dropped an episode yesterday. Again, kind of a reward for y'all to, in advance getting me to 300K. But also because I kind of wanted part 17 to air on its own, because if you've seen the episode, you'll know that we kind of end on a cliffhanger. And I didn't want to put that to waste. So I was like, okay, we're going to shadow drop this episode. Fans deserve it anyway. All the support you guys have shown World Gone Mad this year has been absolutely incredible. And that's serious, too. Like, I was talking to a few buddies of mine yesterday, and I said, I was like, honestly, this year is the year of World Gone Mad consistently. That's what it is. 2024, I've made it a goal, especially with the, kind of slow year we had last year. Because, 2021, that was big. That was the kickstart. 2022 was also big because we had 2 seasons. And then 2023 was kind of a slow one, but we also had, a lot of big stuff when we did have the show around. And then 2024, I've made it a goal to just, absolutely bring this franchise, to y'all in a way that you've never seen it. Also, blossom it in a way that you've never seen it before. And I hope I've been able to do that for y'all this year. It's been a fun year because there's so much going on. There's so many connective pieces, and I'm really enjoying seeing the fan reactions to some of this stuff and seeing the theories you guys have and some of the really crazy stuff. And I love that you guys kind of are starting to get to know the kind of writing that we do on this show to a point where you guys are really thinking outside the box with some of your theories. Like, there are so many things I've seen. Hell, I've seen people make edits of, the show, and they've made, like, these crazy out there theories, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, that, you never know, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those type of situations, but I love that you guys are thinking outside the box, because that's what World Gone Mad does. I always try to think outside the box when I'm writing something, like, for example, our characters in The Prey are at a freaking, like, massive castle movie set that was going to be built for a movie before the world fell, like, I always try to think outside the box and try to do things unique, because, if it's not unique, it's just the same old, and you don't want that. So you always have to try to, make things different. And I always try to do that as best as humanly possible. With my franchise, and particularly with The Prey, because The Prey is so futuristic and, really post-apocalyptic in comparison to the main show. So, there is that as well, too. But anyway, I digress. Thank you all for watching, guys. Seriously, thank you all in advance for 300K. And, check out these last 2 parts of The Prey. World Gone Mad fans, they're there for you. Check them out. And in terms of future content, future, Walking Dead stuff, we're going to keep on going. Build up for Daryl Dixon, Dead City next year. House of the Dragon finale review. You can watch that tomorrow as well. And more videos, lots of content you can expect, more movie reviews, stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So stay tuned, guys. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos for Walking Dead Universe. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos for the channel. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.